The way your friends treat you on social media is how they really feel about you. Let me explain. This applies if you have friends who are super nice to you every time you get together and you're face to face and you're in each other's presence and they're super nice to you. But whenever you post on social media, they act like they didn't see it. They're always in your views, but they're never in your likes. They don't give you any type of engagement. They don't give you any type of support. A dating coach named Anwar White coined the term BDB, which is between date behavior. And this applies for dating, not friendship, but the way a person treats you in between dates. Because let's say that you're dating someone new and you only see them once a week in person. How do they act on the in between? Because that's 6 days in between that you haven't seen them and you only get to see them on the 7th day. So, how are they acting in the BDB, the between date behavior? And this applies to friendships because we are all adults with super busy schedules. We don't really get to see our friends as often as we'd like to. We don't get together in person and see all of our besties all the time. So we might get together with our friends like once a month, maybe every other month, maybe on their birthday. We don't always get to see our friends and our people. So that means that the majority of our friendship is carried on BDB, which is the between date behavior. It's not a date, this is not romantic, but between dates of seeing our friends, our friendship is being carried on that time in between. That time in between is often carried on social media. Anwar White, the dating coach, explained it this way. He says, if a man takes you on a date on Friday night and he's treating you like a princess, taking you to a really nice restaurant and you guys are really enjoying your time together, but then he completely falls off the map and ignores you Saturday through Thursday, is that a relationship that's going to thrive and prosper? Probably not. And that's giving an example of a romantic connection. So why are we not holding our friends to the same standard? Unless you're one of my friends who goes to dance class with me, I'm not really seeing you that frequently. I see my dance class friends every single day, but everyone else I only see every once in a while. So I maintain those friendships and I make sure that my friends know that I'm still thinking about them. They're still on my mind and I still care about them. Whenever I leave likes, comments, and other engagement on their social media posts, whenever I respond to something that they shared on their story, whenever I drop a message in their DMs responding to one of their life updates. But the thing about me is I'm the queen of matching energy. So if things are not reciprocated, I'm not going to go out of my way. And before people try to get dismissive about saying like social media is not that big of a deal, you should care more about how your in-person interactions are. I would say, yeah, I generally would agree if in-person interactions were happening more frequently. But if in-person interactions are only happening every once in a while and the main form of connection you have is through social media and your friends are not engaging with you on social media, then that's how they really feel about you. And also, cut me a break. This is 2025. We are in the age of technology. We are in the age of social media. This is how people stay connected. When someone unfollows you on social media, for example, they are sending you a very bold message that they don't want to keep up with your life anymore and they're not interested in you. And that is a very bold message. It's ridiculous to try to dismiss the power of connectivity that social media brings. And unless you're a boomer, I just don't want to hear it.